Hi, welcome along to ArsenalFanTV. Now, it's good news and bad news for our players when it comes to the World Cup and World Cup qualifications. Of course, we've had the international break and it's kind of been crunch time in a lot of these big World Cup qualifiers over the last week or so. And some of our players are on their way to the World Cup in Russia next year, and some of them are going to be staying at home. The biggest of our players and world-class player that is not going to be at the World Cup is Alexis Sanchez. Chile beaten 3-0 by Brazil last night. They are out of the World Cup, which is really astonishing when you consider that Chile, Copa America winners 2 times in a row. They've been at the World Cup on a regular basis recently. They are out of the World Cup, and Alexis Sanchez will not be there, and that's absolutely incredible. Olivier Giroud and Lacazette, though, they will be there with France. A real incentive for both of them to play well for Arsenal. Giroud scoring last night in their victory, and they are through to the World Cup finals automatically. So well done. Giroud in particular has been playing really, really well for France. Lacazette still on the fringes trying to break in. It's weird, isn't it? Lacazette starts for Arsenal, Giroud starts for France, right? But they are through to the World Cup final. Kolasinac, unfortunately, will not be there. Bosnia have been knocked out of the World Cup, did not make it through the World Cup qualifications. So Bosnia are not going to be there. Kolasinac will not be there, and also looked like he picked up a bit of an injury in that game as well. So no World Cup for Kolasinac, very unfortunate for him. What about Jack Wilshere? Will he be able to get to the World Cup with England? Now, England, of course, have qualified for the World Cup quite easily. Jack Wilshere hasn't really featured because of injuries, but we saw clearly from England's performances that they are really lacking in that midfield area. And Jack Wilshere, if he puts in a good season, he could make it through to the World Cup next year. So big season ahead for Jack Wilshere. Aaron Ramsey and Wales will not be at the World Cup. Wales knocked out, of course, by Republic of Ireland on Monday. Wales have not made the World Cup. Really disappointing for Aaron Ramsey. Granit Xhaka as well. Automatic qualification has not been achieved by Switzerland. They got beaten by Portugal, who qualified automatically. That means that they're going to have to do it via the playoffs. They have to wait and see who they get. But Granit Xhaka could still yet make the World Cup finals. But, you know, at the moment, they're going to have to wait and see. David Ospina, our second goalkeeper, well, he will be at the World Cup. Of course, you know, qualification achieved for Colombia, so he will be at the World Cup. So congratulations going out to David Ospina. Well done to him. Mohamed El Neni as well of Egypt. Egypt making it through to the World Cup final, so that's big for Mohamed El Neni. He will be at the World Cup, as will Alex Iwobi, who scored the winner for Nigeria. They have qualified for the World Cup as well, so congratulations going out to him. Nacho Monreal as well, a bit of a fringe player for Spain, but Spain, of course, cruised through to the World Cup final. So Nacho Monreal has also got a chance to impress and get himself through to the World Cup final. So there you have it. Those are all our players in World Cup qualification. For some, they're going to come back to the training ground with big smiles on their faces. Guys like Alex Iwobi in particular, he'll be smiling. You know, he'll be over there with Nigeria and he'll be like one of their main players. However, Alexis Sanchez will be absolutely gutted. Chile out of the World Cup. No Alexis Sanchez at the World Cup. Will this be the sort of thing that he'll think to himself, I need to leave Arsenal now if I'm going to get some... I need to compensate with a Champions League medal or something like that. I need to go to City. Who knows? But that's the good news and bad news for the Arsenal players at the World Cup. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below, and thanks for watching ArsenalFanTV.